All right. How's everybody doing? We're back in Blue Wave. It looks a little bit different. I know. They opened up like we had mentioned in the last one, a new studio in East Providence.
Yes, sir.
Definitely shout out to Blue Wave as usual. They are gracious enough to host a couple of fucking idiots that do a podcast from a city that some of them are from, so it's nice of them to do charity work on our behalf. But
True.
Book with them at bluewavepoetics.com. If it's only one place you should be recording anything in Rhode Island,
honestly,
and it's at the Blue Wave. So everybody's good. So here we go. Welcome back to the Tribe Called Saying podcast, where we cover hip hop, Hadoken, and everything in between. It's your boy, the daddest man on the planet, aka the Blue Wave Butcher. where I was gonna say the other kid had fucking Shogun, pardon me, had Blue Wave fucking Samurai, and I was like, yo, fuck him for being smart enough to do it. But
true.
And yeah, I pass it to the locked one.
Yes, sir. It's your boy. How's everybody doing? It's your boy Dirt. You know, I go by Knot. We locked up. We rocked up. We ready to go.
Alright, what's good, y'all? This is God's favorite light skin, ZB, here ready with a pod.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Pierce. You know what I'm saying? That dude, he be playing the map game. So
the Google Maps guru, baby.
Yeah, facts.
All right.
Google Maps guru.
See, Pierce will find you if we can't.
Yeah. Remember we be talking about we gonna find you? Well, guess
Pierce will fucking find you.
Fucking 5K.
You could be in a Dagestani slum, and Pierce will be like, "Oh, those type of dogs are relevant to that part of Russia," and he'll know. So, but anyways, so usually we plug the socials here, and we will, but we are up on Spotify now. Little round of applause for ourselves. Pat on the back. We're up on Spotify. We linked up with Anchor.fm. For a lot of you that watch podcasts regularly, listen to podcasts, whatever, they're a pretty prominent distribution service. We're going to be up on Apple as well, probably by the time that this drops. We're going to be up on Google, all the major platforms. We're still, for the day one homies that are on SoundCloud.
I know, the real ones.
We love you. We love you forever.
The OGs.
Thank you for giving us a reason to do this from fucking broke ass SoundCloud. Shout out to the SoundCloud artists though.
Yeah, facts.
No shade to them though, because you got to start somewhere. YouTube as well, but follow us. We got a link tree on our main page, but follow us on Instagram at ATCS Podcast, on Twitter at Tribe Saying, on Facebook it's a Tribe Called Saying Podcast, on Spotify use your brain, kind of think about that one. Tribe Called Saying Podcast. Am I missing any? We even have a Reddit.
Yes.
We do. We haven't gotten into the Reddit much yet.
We do have a Reddit.
We have a Discord as well, but
yeah, I mean, if some of you want to join in that, you just got to follow the rules.
Listen, we can set it up.
It's like studio rules, bitch, for TDE. It's similar to that.
Maybe we could talk about this amongst each other a bit more, but maybe we can set it up so we have like a little bit of like a backstage, sort of like behind the production experience through Discord. Yeah. We'll figure that out. We got that available.
But just know we're on. We're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Exactly. So follow us on all of those. Look out for all the new episodes on Spotify, YouTube. Wait for the you'll see some new stuff in the videos that maybe you don't see, that we don't see right now. A little teaser for you. Yeah. So does anybody have anything from their weeks that they would like to share?
Actually,
it looked like he had something to fucking say. He smiled ear to ear when I said that shit.
So, I had a former manager of mine from Walgreens hit me up recently and goes, "Hey, do you mind recapping to me the time you almost got kidnapped?"
You almost got kidnapped?
Not really, but
I would like to hear this.
All right. So, do you remember that like 4 or 5 months I was working overnight over there? Okay. So, I was working the overnight, and this old dude comes in, and he's like, yelling, causing a commotion, whatever, and I'm
being old.
Yeah, being old. And
old man yells at cloud.
I was, of course I had to be the customer service. Like, oh, what's the matter, sir? How you do? Well, how can I help? Blah blah blah. So as we're going through the whole thing, he's sitting there at the front now, and he's like talking to me about whatever, and then randomly he's just like talking to me about Mitt Romney, and I'm like, what the fuck, Mitt Romney? And then he's like, he reminds me of my father, and just starts crying. So then I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Sounds like East Providence to me.
And then he looks at me, and he's like, he looks at me, and he goes, Isaiah, I really love you, man. And I was just like,
the fuck?
What? Like, okay. And then so he's an older dude. I'm like, whatever. He's just having a moment. He's like, can you help me bring this stuff out to my car? I'm like, yeah, well, where's your car? I'm like, where's your car at? He's like, right there. I look at it. It's just this white van, and I'm like, I look up at my manager up in the office, like, I text them like, hey, if I go missing, make sure you got
was
the
about to be on eBay.
Camera. So
it's just crazy.
So I go out there and I push the cart. I'm shoving all the stuff in there, and he's like, oh, you can shove it in there a little bit more, and I'm like, no, I think it's good.
Pause. Sorry.
Like, yeah, hold on.
I was like, I looked at him and I was just like, bro, I'm not going deeper into your van. I'm not going into your van. So then I'm sitting there. Mind you, it's like 6 o'clock now. So 6 in the morning. So I'm sitting there waiting for my manager to come in. He's like, oh, how was the night shift? And I was like, yo, if I got to deal with another old person trying to take me out to their car and be like, hey, put this stuff in my car. Like, no, I'm not dealing with that bullshit no more.
Yo,
they're trying to get you.
Isaiah, that reminds me when we were in high school. We were walking there, Zoe's Pizza in East Providence, and it was me, you, and Shogun. It was me.
I know exactly.
So Shogun. Oh, speaking of which, Shogun out serving the country. We love you, buddy. Thanks for doing that, doing push-ups for a free meal at Applebee's. We appreciate it, sir. I know you're gonna be mad when you see this, but it's all right. Champ does what he wants. That'll piss you off, especially. But anyways, so when we were in high school, me, Shogun, and Isaiah, and maybe it was Marcel too. I don't know.
No, it was just me.
So we saw this white van parked. So there's a house, for those of you in the audience that don't know East Providence like that, there's always this little pizza spots on like a main road, and it has a house right next to it and like an open yard. So in the open yard, there was a white van. So being in high school, every time you see a white van, it's pedal van, you know. So me and Shogun got curious, and we walked up to the van because it had that little like port window, like you see almost on like fucking cruise ships and shit.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, I wonder if somebody's in there. So we walk up to it, we look in, somebody's sleeping on a mattress in the back. Yo, tell me why. When me and Shogun got up close to the van, dude sat up like the Undertaker and looked at us. We fucking dipped. That shit was just
That was an experience for sure.
That shit was
100%.
nuts. Dude looked at us like we were the weirdos sleeping in the back of a fucking van on a twin mattress. It was like 6'4". What are you doing on a twin mattress, you fucking psycho? But
in the back of a van.
In the back of a van on top of that.
He was sleeping on break type shit.
Yo. But anyways, anything else from you guys this week that you'd like to share? Dirt, Pierce? Nothing exciting.
Everybody from my job. So I think a few episodes back, I said a bunch of people from my job are missing, like either on vacation or sick, or that happened, and it's been the worst.
Hectic.
Yeah, it's been like 4 people working the
that.
entire day, and
Jesus.
stores with like 200 people going crazy. It's crazy. It's fine.
I literally just fucking stay at home. You know what I'm saying?
Booling.
That's about it. Just booling out from not playing.
I used to do this shit at my
FPS or bullshit around. I'm sleeping.
We forgot to give. We don't got the soundboard, so we can't do it properly. But one Ye Bombay in the air for Stefan.
You Bombay.
But he So Stefan's going to be a part of the podcast still, but he's going away to move somewhere. He's going to join us via like let's just call it Zoom, for example, or whatever. We're going to work that into this somehow. That's going to take a little bit of time. He's still a part of it, but you guys might not see him for a couple episodes because he's got to get settled in. But yeah, Stefan's not gone. He's just, again, like we just said.
He's just a distance away.
We just wanted to mention that he wasn't here because, I have some nosy people that watch this. What happened with that one?
Always.
It's always that.
We good.
So yeah, worry about your mom and not us. She looks bad these days.
I might have to give her a ring.
Might have to give her.
Oh, the only ring she gets from me is this. But anyways, I'm sorry. Anyways, I don't know how to get off the ring thing into what we're about to talk about. I've put myself in quite a predicament here. So who in here has seen Suicide Squad? Just me and Isaiah.
Just seen tweets about it.
Yeah. I saw Jacob tweet about it.
Yeah.
King Shark is a shark. How about that?
King Shark is a shark. I will, not to say anything, but I will say this was probably one of my favorite, most recent favorite DC movies that I've watched. I could definitely put it as a top 5 for me, at least.
Sure.
So
I gotta make my way out to see it. I just keep forgetting about it. Honestly,
It's on HBO Max.
I don't got that shit. I'm broke.
I could swing you a login. But anyways, mind your business, HBO. I agree with his sentiment. I think that the humor in it was great. I feel like they nailed some really niche characters in DC lore, like Polka Dot Man, for example. They made Polka Dot Man cool.
him and his brother, him and his family, they touch up on and all that. Even though they haven't introduced his family. But
I will say this about Bloodsport. Him and Goku are almost neck and neck for how bad of a father they are.
Yeah.
And you'll, if you watch it, you'll understand because that boy seek help.
Can I say I relate with Ratcatcher so much though. That
Yo, Ratcatcher.
All she wanted to do was sleep.
Yo, facts.
And I felt it.
I don't know if I can say this without spoiling anything. You know what I was gonna say? She slept through. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that spoils anything. Do you guys care? It's nothing serious in the plot. It's something that somebody does. I know you don't give a fuck. I can tell by your face.
Yeah, bro.
I was gonna say fucking King Shark.
I don't want to watch this.
They're around like a campfire, sleeping somewhere, and King Shark picks her up and is literally about to eat her, and she is sleeping soundly the whole fucking time.
And then when they're like, "Yo, he almost ate you," she's like, "Nah, he wouldn't do that. He's my friend, right?"
Yo, King Shark is so funny in that fucking movie. He hearing King Shark say "fuck" almost made me spit out my drink. That shit was hilarious. Or he meets these fish at some point in the movie. And he goes, "Oh, new dumb friends." It's just so nuts. They just did a really good job, is what I'm trying to say. Harley Quinn was great.
I want to say too, I think very big part of that movie being great is because James Gunn is a very big comic book fan also. So he does his justice for those movies. But that also goes to my direction that I've said to you guys multiple times, where comic book fans write comic book movies, they become good movies.
Absolutely.
That's all you have to let them do. Let them do what they like to do and enjoy what their, hobbies are and stuff like that, and they'll make you money. Plain and simple.
Stop hiring motherfuckers that don't know like what kryptonite is to write a Superman fucking novel. It makes no fucking sense.
I'm still upset about that.
Yeah, it makes no sense,
me and WB gotta fight about that one.
You have to see me, WB.
But how's he gonna return to Krypton?
So stupid. So fucking stupid. But anyways, definitely, if you haven't seen it, to the audience by now, because this would be airing fucking next Monday technically. So if you haven't seen it by now, you're missing out on a pretty enjoyable film.
Until September 6th on HBO Max.
I would just say that it's one of them movies that transcends you being a comic fan. If you're just looking for something fun to watch, I think the regular person would enjoy it, because it it ain't like Batman and shit where it's like it's not that it's not.
You got to know
enjoyable.
the lore.
Yes,
behind
you don't have to know any lore with this. They give it all to you within like fucking 20 minutes
Probably like
for
the
each
first
character.
5-10 minutes.
Like Bloodsport's in there because he, and they say this in the commercial. He's in there because he shot Superman with a kryptonite bullet. Like they literally give the rest of it to you. It's all laid out there. Shout out to Weasel. What a weird character to use.
Weasel's one of my favorite characters.
Weasel's fucking... Yo, they were like, Weasel's not... Weasel won't hurt nobody. He's only eaten 27 children.
Yeah, he's not even harmful. He's killed 27 kids. But still. Like,
yeah, it's Pete Davidson is like, set me next to a fucking werewolf. Yo, I'm telling you, it's out there, but it's very funny. John Cena does great. Him and Idris Elba had great
chemistry.
Great chemistry. Idris Elba could probably make a rock fucking look good.
You seen Idris's about Knuckles?
Yeah. Yes, Idris as Knuckles is dope.
Yeah, Idris's Knuckles is going to be awesome, I think. It's
Knock
definitely
your
going to be
block
something.
off, mate. But anyways, so go check Suicide Squad out. We loved it. It's tribe approved. That's one thing that Suicide Squad has in common with your mother. It's tribe approved. Anyway,
Man, wow.
so there's once again, there's no way to transition into this next topic because it's a semi-serious one, but I kind of put it in here to make fun of this bozo. So, for those of you that don't know, the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, he got bagged for being a nasty sexual predator, pretty much. So, much like a lot of other men in power, he felt like his power and his place kind of entitled him to do certain shit in terms of like groping interns, groping anybody, really. Any female that he could get his hands on, he was doing some nasty shit to. So he got bagged for it. It turns out the allegations were true. Long story short, this motherfucker. So I don't have an issue with the fact that he resigned. In fact, it's great that he resigned. So you know what he did? Put his 2 weeks in. He gave himself 14 days. He said, I'm going to give myself 2 weeks. He didn't pack his shit and get out. He said, I need 2 weeks.
Like he deserves it?
Like
that shit wouldn't get you fired anywhere else?
Dog, what the fuck is wrong with him?
I need 2 weeks, he said.
He's about to figure out what island he's going to live on.
What island is coming?
Yeah.
That's true.
He's not going to let them get him.
Not long.
He's got that look.
Staten Island either. He ain't living on Staten Island.
Far away from.
He ain't living in Rhode Island.
No.
People
You better not, motherfucker. Because if I see you in Newport, it's up. I'll ruin your family dinner, bitch. Do you know what he blamed? You know what? I wanted to say to you guys. Do you know what he blamed him groping females on? The fact that he's Italian and he's handsy. I'm not shitting you. That was actually something he said.
That's
somebody with Italian blood is sitting to my left. Would you care to comment, sir?
like I find that hard to believe.
He really did say it.
That's fucking bullshit.
Like
That's my comment. I'm not gonna get too crazy into it. He's a fucking scumbag. That's a corny ass excuse.
Plain and simple.
Bro, he dead ass said that shit.
That's wild. I don't even know really what to say.
What
To be
can you
honest.
say?
I wish I was Italian so I could say like "fuck you." in Italian.
How is he not getting charged? He's not getting.
Oh, he is. It's just
is.
at the beginning of the trying process.
Oh, he about to do the race. That's why he said, "I need 2 weeks."
Bro, they say that like the feds for like rich people like that are like it's like daycare. Even if he does see jail time, it won't be.
He'll be alright.
He'll be sitting in there eating fucking
Unfortunately.
foie gras for lunch. Fucking dickhead. But anyways, rest in piss to his tenure. New York's doing one thing that's pretty cool. They're making the first they're having the first female governor for New York City. So a little
That's pretty sick.
Clap it up for her.
Who?
I was gonna say I was hoping that I could buy myself some time. This is no disrespect to her. I'm just an unprepared idiot.
I'm curious to see.
Let's see what her name is. Kathy Hochul. I believe is her name. Yep. Kathy Hochul. She is slated. Shout out to you, Kathy. She is slated to take over. He harassed 11 women. Piece of shit. Hochul is also a Democrat. Shout out to her. She opened up one of her first press conference as an interim or the acting recipient of the mayorship by saying sexual harassment is unacceptable in any workplace and certainly not in public service. The Attorney General's investigation has documented the repulsive and unlawful behavior by the governor towards multiple women. I believe these brave women admire their courage for coming forward. No one is above the law, especially not somebody who legislates it. So it's a pretty powerful way to begin your tenure. Hopefully,
you should hit him with the "fuck you, buddy."
Yeah, she politely said, "Eat a dick." So in New York, this is one of them things where it wouldn't be the worst thing to happen if a group of New York dudes just stomped him out with some Timbs on.
He's like,
I'm not saying I want it to happen, but if it did,
if the Crips just happened to stumble upon that boy at a local
Starbucks,
bodega, wherever
it happens.
He may happen to be,
pull him out the rolls and just beat his ass.
I'm just,
that would be unfortunate.
That would be unfortunate.
Really sad.
Things happen.
I really hope that justice
shit happens. You're tough, right? I mean, you're Italian, so you should be handsy in these situations.
Yeah,
real grappler.
I hope them hands is nice, boy.
Fucking A, man. So yeah, fuck you, Cuomo. Fuck his stupid ass brother too, who's on CNN and refuses to cover it. And also, his brother. What was he doing? His brother got bagged for digging up dirt on the females that were coming out to try and suppress them. So, shout out to him for being a fucking scumbag that needs to lose his job, you cocksucker. Yeah. Fuck you. And fuck your whole bloodline. So, moving on from there.
You said fuck your whole family.
No, it has to be done.
Mom raised a bitch.
Yeah, it has to be done.
She must be one too.
So this isn't a guy leaving office, but it might as well be leaving office. As we had recapped in the last episode, this is a decent human being who came from nothing, like many of us, but to a higher extent at the highest level of his craft. Lionel Messi has officially left Barcelona and joined with
Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, PSG. It's very cool. He's going to be playing with Kylian Mbappe, one of the best young soccer players in the world. And for the casuals as well, Neymar, somebody that you guys have definitely seen somewhere, whether it be on Instagram.
Yeah,
that's not even a diss. I'm just saying. If you don't watch it, you know who Messi is.
Like you know who Messi and Neymar.
You know Ronaldo. You know those three names at least.
You might not know Mbappe.
You should.
You should. But I can see why.
Mbappe's nasty.
Yeah.
Mbappe nice as fuck, but he needs to get his ass up out of there so Ronaldo could slide in and make my childhood dreams come true.
Just want to say also the tweet, not even the actual tweet because that did numbers, but pretty sure saying this, the teaser for Messi from PSG broke the Juventus Ronaldo official welcoming tweet in 10 minutes.
See, that's
the amount of likes.
That's the thing though. Ronaldo's exit was like everyone knew it was coming because of the Spanish government. Messi's shit was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, true.
That shit went to shit in a year. Yeah. Remember when the Spanish government was trying to fuck Ronaldo over taxes?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and then it's the Spanish government has just been stupid. Like the president of La Liga pretty much was like, yeah, let's let the best player ever leave the club and like leave all this like.
They fumbled
all the advertisements exactly. And, I was reading something. I don't know if it's true, but I think it's 10 clubs in La Liga right now have a player that they might not be able to sign because of stuff that they're, like, implementing. So it's not just Barcelona,
stupid as fuck.
But actually, crazily enough, fucking Messi going to PSG also gave them 5 million Twitter followers, which is more than any NFL Twitter account. So the highest followed Twitter account on for the NFL is the New England Patriots. which has like 4.2, I think. I was reading this. PSG gained more than that. I think they're at like 40 million now, but they gained like 4 million just by Messi joining them. People were waiting at the airport for this man to arrive for hours upon hours. So yeah, crazy stuff.
Men.
He's now playing in what people say called a farmers league, but he's literally with the best team. It's like the owners of PSG are playing FIFA career mode. They're like, all right, who do we need? Goalkeeper. All right, Donnarumma. Italians just won the cup. All right, let's buy Messi, best goalkeeper of all time. Let's get Sergio Ramos. Mm-hmm. Let's get we got Neymar, Mbappe.
Sergio Ramos.
We got Wijnaldum. The team is beyond stacked.
They're UCL
they also have
ready.
They got Pochettino, the coach. So yeah.
Oh yep. Mauricio
I cannot wait to watch the games, and my Messi PSG jersey will be coming in the mail. So.
Hey, you know what? Way, boy. We would be wrong if we mentioned PSG to not shout out that boy Zlatan.
Facts.
Because Zlatan is another one that you should know, even if you don't watch soccer. Zlatan's much bigger than soccer, but that is one of the all-time greats. He put PSG on the map. He's the reason why Rick Ross was wearing a PSG jersey in 2012.
Yeah.
It's because Zlatan.
That's fucking real shit.
That boy was, and still is. Shout out to Zlatan, one of the all-time greats. Him and Ronaldo had one of the best duels in soccer history with Sweden and Portugal.
Zlatan also a Barcelona player, ex-Barcelona player.
Yes, and he sings the praises of Messi pretty highly.
Yes,
as a lot of people do, because he's a all-time great, one of the all-time greats. He should be respected as such. La Liga, you fucked up. You fucked up. Within Barcelona specifically, but La Liga, you let within, let's say, 5-year span, because Ronaldo left 3 years ago. So you let Ronaldo and Messi, the two most well-known names in today's game, in terms of complete popularity and shit, you let them walk essentially. You didn't break out the red carpet and bend to their demands. So, like he was just saying about the ads that you're gonna lose.
They practically had to
let him walk out.
They had to practically shut down the city of Paris.
Yeah.
To let Messi in.
Exactly.
And in Barcelona, they got complacent. The fans didn't even get to say goodbye to him. They barely got to say goodbye to him. When this man was interviewed, not even just whatever, just interviewed amongst, you know how press be. Like, they're serious people. The press started singing Messi in the interview. So it just goes to show, like, Paris and all of them, everyone's like, yo, this is, like, a huge deal. And to Barcelona, it was like, yo, if you leave, maybe we can fix our debt. Thanks for, by the way, making us a relevant club. But we didn't even get to say goodbye properly.
Yeah, exactly.
There goes your whole life. But whatever. Honestly, dude, I think it's going to be better. And we get to watch some fucking amazing football.
He was in that academy, in that club, I guess you would say.
His whole life?
Yeah. From 16 up.
And think about how many calls he got. Like, imagine being like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's
United,
like he's the best player of all time, and I'm sure PSG came at him before. Man City came at him before. All these other teams.
United.
When Barcelona was getting slapped up in the Champions League, and this man said, "No, I'm loyal to this club," and now when he wanted to stay, the club's like, "Oh yeah, thanks for being loyal all these years. Thanks for putting down all those how much money did Iniesta make going to to Qatar and stuff? Xavi, sorry. Like, the amount of money that Messi could make by leaving Barcelona or taking other deals by now, man could have done whatever he wanted with his career, but he stayed.
Facts.
Now he's gone. Whatever, dude.
So
21's great. 2021's crazy.
Yeah, NBA free agency was pretty nuts. We'll make this one kind of quick in the sense that everybody signed with the Lakers. I'm happy with mine as well. I was gonna say I was very happy to see they signed Dennis Schroeder for pennies on the dime, and I will say he fucked the bag up.
He really
bad.
did. But
hey, love you, Dennis. Thanks, buddy, because you are worth triple what you're about to get paid to play with Jason Tatum and them.
Can I say real quick to my team, Chicago, if I hear one more person, if I hear one more person say we signed the second coming of Michael Jordan, Alex Caruso,
get fucked. Yeah, that's funny. That shit's funny though.
Like, I'm cool with Lonzo, I'm cool with DeMar. but like I feel like we could have got anything better.
The more I say it, the less I like it. Fucking word, shout out to Drake.
Oh God.
He so the Bulls did have a nice free agency. They finally gave Levine some help.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck's that dude? Patrick Williams.
Pat Wills.
He'll probably have some. It'll be nice to see him with some help. Pierre, if you're watching this, fuck the Bulls. Don't take this the wrong way. It's still fuck you. Sorry, Isaiah.
No.
I hope that you have a terrible season watching it, Pierre. I hope you don't enjoy one game. As for the Celtics, they had a solid offseason. So they didn't do serious moves. They signed Schroeder. They traded for Josh Richardson, who's a solid piece. Dumped Kemba and brought back Horford. So if they extend Smart and Rob Williams, which seems to be a no-brainer, they already offered Marcus Smart a 4-year, $80 million extension. They'll have right now they have room for one max slot next year, which would be Bradley Beal most likely.
Bring back IT.
If they
Bring back IT.
fuck no.
Bring back IT.
If they, absolutely not. That man's hip is sore as hell after that 81-point game against a bunch of Metro PCS workers.
It's alright. He's gonna go sign with the Lakers.
Good.
You seen his tweet? I'm sad, bro.
I don't feel bad at all for him.
He said these niggas gave up on me.
Bro, they really did.
The thing is like, see, this is where people are inconsistent. Let me put it like this.
But here's my thing: Derrick Rose has had bad knees for years,
and he gets clowned. But I was gonna say, why do you feel bad for this tiny fuck? My point is, look. So everybody says the Celtics were wrong for dumping him when they did.
They were, but
morality-wise, sure. But here's the thing. Let's say that the Celtics threw the bag at him. What would the internet say? Fucking stupid. You threw a bag at somebody with a torn hip. There was no, like, they had a chance. They took a chance. It didn't pay off as well with Kyrie. When they traded him for Kyrie, I would do that deal. Even knowing how it ended up, I would do that deal 10 times out of 10. Kyrie was twice the player he was, 8 years younger or 7 years younger, whatever the fuck it was. And it's like, it's just a no-brainer. It's just people are so caught up in the whole emotions of it.
I want to say,
like, fuck that shit.
But no, I want to say though, like, even before he was released by the teams he was released by, he was playing fantastic for them, and it was
absolutely
he was going off.
And like,
absolutely.
So like, to see him be released by those teams is weird in its own right.
That's
Obviously, it's like ownership or whatever it is, but at the same time,
why do the Cavs get off the hook? Why do the Pelicans get off the hook? Why do the Lakers get off the hook?
Your guess is
they dumped them too.
Yeah,
dumped them too.
No, that's why I said like the teams that let him go after sense. You guys.
DC dumped him and he was really good off the bench. The Nuggets dumped him. He was really good off the bench.
Well, the Nuggets should have stopped.
I mean, the Nuggets are weird. Like, who wants to live in Denver or Utah for that matter?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard Utah get litty.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Utah is one of the most racist states in the union.
Oh,
do you know what they do? Do you know what they do in Utah?
Alabama.
Shout out to the Mormons.
No, actually, no. You know what? Fuck the Mormons, and you know why?
Chill.
No,
Shout out to them.
The Mormons can eat my dick, and I'll tell you why. Because they do some of the nastiest shit on earth. So BYU, that's a college in fucking Utah. Do you know what soaking is?
Yeah.
You know what soaking is?
Pretty sure.
Why do you know what soaking is?
Because I know about BYU.
What's soaking then? I just want to see if...
I'm not going to...
Do you want me to say what soaking is? Yeah. So these nasty fucks, these Mormons, the loophole to their little fucking rules about religion that they can't have sex is that they insert and then just sit there. And they say that's not sex.
It's funny, bro. All right, so shout out to this real quick. I know a lot. I know a lot of Mormons. Like, I know a lot of them. Even I have some of my family. So I know how it really be. I know how the media be portraying these niggas and how they actually are in real life. But as far as that shit, I can't defend that. That's just some weirdo college niggas doing weird
I will
college
say
shit.
This.
Niggas talking about, I mean, you leave it in there.
Let me put it like this.
I'm not moving it, so it don't count.
The Utah Mormons.
Mannequin challenge.
Specific.
The Utah Mormons are different.
The Utah ones specifically. You guys are fucking weird. Get some help. Stop wearing that undergarment shit. Fuck the religion. Just fucking wear some underwear, you fucking weirdo. What is wrong with you?
You know,
this nigga's mad.
Because Mormons are weird, bro.
Chill. I got niggas in my family.
The ones that I've met.
Chill out. You gonna get me in trouble, bro.
They're gonna watch They gonna watch this. They're gonna watch this and be like, "Yo, who the fuck was that
Hey,
guy?"
you know what?
Facts.
I hope that the rest of the Mormons, I hope that any Mormon that sees this doesn't tell one of their 7 wives because they practice polygamy.
No, they
bro.
don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. The niggas on
ones that I
TV.
met-
The niggas on TV.
The ones that I met.
No,
Mass.
no, nigga. The ones. All right, listen, because I have to. Now you implicating me. I have to speak.
I didn't say your family.
He's like, I have to
No,
defend
but now
the
I
honor.
have to, bro, because my family's gonna hit me after this shit. All right, no, these niggas are not Mormon. They're what's called FLDS, which means Former Latter-day Saints. Them niggas are not claimed by Mormons. Mormons do not practice polygamy at all.
Talk your shit.
Not even kinda. Those niggas are not Mormons. They claim that
Let
name.
him know.
And they also are the niggas who are on TV, so everybody sees them and thinks that's what Mormons are. That's cap. Not true. Not facts. Definitely not facts. But that doesn't mean that there aren't niggas out there who claim to be a Mormon and say that they are Mormon and have multiple wives.
Yo.
They definitely do that shit. They are capping on the name Mormon.
Fine,
Which-
FLDS.
I'm only gonna defend it because there are people in my family, and I just
Hold
can't.
on,
I
hold
can't
on.
leave it alone.
Hold on. How the fuck we go from Dennis Schroeder to this?
I don't know because I said shout out to the
Utah.
Mormons.
No, he said shout out to Utah, one of the worst states in the union.
Okay.
I will just say that sect of proposed Mormonism.
I can confirm that FLDS, the ones who practice polygamy,
That's what I'm talking
them
about.
niggas are weird. And I can also
Just them.
I can also confirm that Utah Mormons are weird. I've met plenty of them. Some of them live out here. Actually, a lot of them live out here. You wouldn't even know.
What?
Them niggas are definitely weird. Not gonna lie to you, but that's all I'm gonna say.
That sect of Mormonism, then. Not all of them.
Mama, don't hit my phone, please.
Hey, yo.
The ones that I've met are weird. The ones that I've met, the FLDS ones, like in Attleboro and shit, those are the specific ones I'm talking
Them
about.
niggas are weird.
If you don't know how to separate the two and you go, he said fuck Mormons, I'm sorry then. I mean, I'm not really, but
Look,
I'm just saying.
He wasn't fully educated on the scenario, and I had to break it down.
But
Leave him
they do
alone.
call themselves Mormons.
They do definitely.
So
do
that's
that.
on
They do.
them. That's what I mean.
Mama, don't hit my phone, please.
Don't.
Don't
Hey,
hit my-
at the end of the day, with the religion shit, if you're allowed to tell me why you believe so strongly, then I'm allowed to tell you
What
how
you
I
believe.
feel about it. So if you want to hit me and say, "Well, that's blasphemous," give a fuck. At the end of the day, but anyways,
This nigga will get us canceled.
NFL moves.
Let's move.
What, by the Mormons, all 10 of them. Anyway,
Shit, you be surprised how many are out here, Cuzito.
well, the FLDS ones can blow me. Quick NFL season preview. They don't have there's no football team in Utah.
True.
This is a fact.
Is it like pro?
Well, I was gonna say BYU has a football team, but
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say they
say-
have college teams. That's
that
not-
don't.
They have plenty
That
of
shit
college
don't
teams.
count. We got one here too.
Yeah.
Nobody counts us.
Players are soaking. They don't fucking.
See, hey man, the soaking's weird. And
But-
no offense, I guess, but the garment shit's
Too.
weird too.
Yo,
I don't
we just.
understand.
Nah, the garment is like a
Can we
religion.
stop visiting this?
I'm just telling you what I feel. If you
Yeah.
disagree with it, that's fine.
The garment thing is like.
I just don't want to hear about soaking no more.
Well, they're gonna argue with me,
Goddamn.
not you.
Nah, I honestly,
Sad enough.
I never heard of that soaking shit like that for real. Like,
Google it. I'm not. That is
Yeah.
not an exaggeration.
nah, I swear I thought it was something else when you said that shit. But
That's why when
I
you're
was
like, I
like,
know what that is. No, you don't.
nah, the garment shit, it's just like any other religion. They got their own. Everybody got their own garments and own beliefs. So it is what it is. But that soaking shit gotta stop. You need to
The soaking.
Hey, I heard. What happened to good old Catholic butt sex? Don't Catholics be doing it in the butt? That's what I heard the baby girls be doing this shit.
Oh God.
I heard
On God. You put it on the big man upstairs. I
that's
don't
just,
think he has anything to do with it.
that's just what I heard because I don't know.
The Sky Wizard got implicated in this. That's nuts.
The Sky Wizard.
If we make it out of this without some sort of mishap now, because you said all that, you was talking all that shit. Watch, we gonna walk
Yo.
out.
That doesn't. That see.
We gonna
that
walk
sort
out
of
there and
thing.
then blurred on camera.
But that sort of thing doesn't bother me because once again, if you can tell me what you feel,
Aye.
then I can tell you what I feel. That's how
Aye.
that's how this country works, America. But no, I'm all right. Fine. So,
Anyways,
All right,
like
next
I
topic.
said, just that sect. That's it. The rest of you. Anyways,
Football.
Football. Fuck yeah. No. So for those of you that didn't know before, we had mentioned it once. We have a spin-off that involves me and Isaiah and a couple of new members coming called the Left Bench Podcast. It's part of a network that we're going to be building. There's another one that's dropping with him involved. I won't say what it's about if he doesn't want to. I think Isaiah's in it too, but doesn't matter.
I'm a part of pretty much any sub-group that we have here.
So it doesn't matter what it's about. You'll see it when it comes out, theirs. But ours, me and him, it's about football. We'll do picks. We'll do, fucking betting lines. We'll really just give you pretty good breakdowns on why we think the team that we pick is going to win.
Hey, Aaron said he'll dog you niggas in fantasy football.
Oh, absolutely. That's actually maybe not now because I don't have as much time as I used to, but I'm still on for the challenge.
Well, I mean, every week I'm choosing my team, so.
Well, yeah, he's going to choose the Eagles to go 17-0.
Yeah.
I'll just go right now, and I'll put the Patriots at, because there's 17 games now, I'll put them at a solid 11-6. I think that they have enough. They've done enough on the defensive side of the ball, and I think that they've addressed a lot of needs on the skill positions with Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry. They got Damian Harris. If they get even mediocre QB play, that defense is going to be more than enough with Stephon Gilmore, Matt Judon. They're loaded the fuck up. So I'll leave it at that. I won't. This ain't the football podcast, but I just figured that before the season started on the main one, I wanted to say 11-6. Fuck the Bills. The division's ours. The Jets are trash, and the Dolphins can eat my dick.
I was gonna say real quick. Like my best case scenario for us is gonna be 9-8. That's what I say. 9-8 is probably the best.
Even that's optimistic. Sorry,
but
I'm sorry.
Freaking.
The Eagles, man, they worry me because
like our receiving core.
Pierce even said,
"Yeah, dude, our receiving core is just." This year it looks like it could be better, but our offensive line is also not good, so that's always a fun plus.
I was
Jets fans were there with you, so.
Jesus, you never want to be with the Jets. Lord, you never want to be with the Jets,
dude.
Oh God,
trust me, watching Carson Wentz get hit for the last 3 years was fun. So, but yeah, no, that's my best case. My worst case is 3-14.
My worst case is probably fucking honestly the same as yours. Well, your optimism is my worst case. If they go 9-8, I'll be fucking so depressed. And I know some of y'all will literally
That's a winning record.
No, but you understand. Some of y'all after that last shit will literally be praying for this to happen. And to that I say, leave me alone. You can pray on anything else, just not that.
It's all right. As soon as
you know what, I'm a Lakers fan. How about that? Pray on them to fail, you bitches.
I was gonna say it's okay when the second coming of Tom Brady, Mac Jones steps in. You'll be all right.
Don't say that. Nah, I hope he's good, but I feel like that's such a terrible thing to put on somebody that's 21 years old. He's the next.
Yeah,
Tom
I know
Brady.
Kyle Trask is.
That's a sensitive subject, but it's just, why would you even do that to somebody who's 20 years old? He's the next Tom Brady. He's the next LeBron James. He's the next, that is a lot. Yeah. And when people fail like that, they get clowned, but it's imagine having that label on you and you don't even really know how the league works yet.
I'm not even gonna lie, if I was a quarterback going into the NFL, I'd be mark me down as Mark Sanchez or something.
Mark Sanchez, yeah. So that if you shine, it's
yeah, they're damn, all right.
And if you don't, it's well, that was expected.
Exactly.
I'm gonna fumble every game. All right, so
run into my lineman's
ass. 11-6. Fuck the Bills again. The AFC East is ours, you bitches. And 9-8 for you.
9-8.
Fuck the Cowboys while we're at it. If anybody in here is a Cowboys fan, I apologize. Cowboys fan? Who are you rocking? Patriots?
Yeah, what's up?
There it is.
But I was gonna say it's I think league accepted to hate the Cowboys. It doesn't matter what
by Cowboys fans.
Yeah, but
fans are literally
I
barely even watch.
You think I piss people off? You just pissed off a very
I give a
specific
fuck.
sect.
I give a fuck. I swear to God, I don't
You
even.
know-
I don't even really watch football like that anymore. But you niggas piss me off.
Nah, you know what's
the worst
crazy to
people
me?
on earth.
This reminded me. I worked with two girls.
That's extreme.
I worked with two girls who were Cowboys fans, and they would try to shit talk me once a
Horse.
week. And I was like, when was the last playoff appearance for y'all?
Not even that.
Talk to me.
Not even that.
Talk to me.
You know, it's funny because a lot of you Cowboys fans, you do the same shit, right? You wear the same throwback Zeke jersey, you wear the jorts, and you wear the Flint 13s, and you think you're doing something with it, but it looks terrible. You look like you are jorts.
You know what's crazy?
Rockaware. You Flint 13s are all right, but not with that bullshit. Do it with something else. Wear a fucking Hanes t-shirt. I don't know. But fuck the Cowboys. Fuck Ezekiel Elliott. Looks like an Ewok. Dak Prescott's ugly.
I can't wait for him to break his
I don't have much to say about Dak. He's actually talented. CeeDee Lamb, your first name is CeeDee, dog. You went straight to VHS with the first name CD. Ain't that some shit?
You said you obsolete.
Yep.
You obsolete.
Anyways, fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Packers.
Dinger.
Yes. Oh my God. Scared me, Isaiah. So ESPN story about Dinger. Who here knows about it?
I don't know about this one. I saw
This is bad.
I saw the topic list and I was like, what
This is real bad. You probably saw the E and the R of Pearson. We're like, oh no. But nah. Okay. So there was a controversy that came out of ESPN, and I don't find it to be a controversy. But let me preface this properly. When I say that, I mean I think it's clear what was said. Mm-hmm. So this person should be fired. Just saying, should be fired. That's not what I don't mean. It's not important. I'm just saying. Anyways, so dinger. You know what a dinger is in baseball?
Yeah.
All right. So Antoinetta Collins was covering a replay.
Well, I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
a replay of Albert Pujols. Pretty well-known baseball player.
Shout out to the boy.
And he was hitting a home run. And she had described it as he hit a couple of dingers, but
not
she didn't say dinger.
She slipped up.
Not slipped up. She said that shit with conviction.
I'm not gonna say it on camera. I know I got the card, but I'm not gonna do it.
You could take a couple letters out and replace it with one.
He hit a couple of niggas.
Yeah.
And it was dead to rights. She said that shit.
Hardy R.
Hardy R.
Hardy.
And went, I mean dinger. And I'm, what?
I mean, it could have been worse. She could have been sitting there like, oh my God, that's not what I meant.
I'm not gonna lie. How does that word even accidentally come to your mind?
It doesn't unless you use it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, there's no time ever in my life where I've accidentally slipped and said that word.
You know what's funny?
That's like a word you have to deliberately think about.
To be...
Whoops, slipped again.
Potato.
I love mashed potatoes, but sometimes I just call them mashed. Like, what the fuck? How does that even happen? It doesn't unless you use it all the time.
Unless you're in COD lobbies.
So,
unless you're in NWT.
what do you think happened to her?
Well,
nothing.
Well, all right. I don't know how to ask this. Is she?
You know she is.
She probably still got her job then, huh?
She was on SportsCenter this morning.
Oh my God.
Like nothing happened. Like she didn't
They
didn't even address it. Slip-ups happened.
They said slip-ups happened. It's
They gave her they smacked on like just like in like basketball. Happens sometimes.
Get back out there, girl.
Yeah.
You got the baseball report tomorrow morning. Let's go.
Facts. That shit's wild. There's no excuse for some fuck shit like that.
Blatant racism.
We're making light of a serious subject because
it's funny how this shit just keeps slipping by.
How
you keep getting away with
way too much.
But you super racist and indict yourself on your own. It's amazing.
They're good at that.
It is very amazing. You can kind of tell when somebody is prejudiced, like genuinely prejudiced, just by like talking to them in like
10 seconds.
Yes.
Whole Foods.
Yo, I bet. Sorry, I'm being unprofessional. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I guess basic advice is don't fucking say that word. You
That's simple.
Cavemen. Like I don't know
Cavemen.
I don't know what it's gonna take.
I think cavemen's way too.
I there's words that I want to say about this.
Cavemen are pretty cool. You know that. Pretty smart.
My dope ass oonga boongas.
Dope.
No, well, okay, not cavemen. How about pond scum? There you go.
Yeah,
pond scum. Useless, disgusting.
They out to some evil shit, some nefarious activities. I'm up to nefarious shit, nigga.
No, facts. It's just maybe stop showing your whole ass and being fucking racist on national television and passing it off as something as simple as you calling a door a deer. It's not the same thing.
A door.
It's not the same thing. I can see if it was something like that and it was like, like I just said, door and deer, and it's like, you look quick.
She's like, I'm dyslexic. I said the wrong.
I bet she's gonna.
At least it wasn't one of those situations where she caught herself halfway, because then people would have been on her ass about it, way more than they are now. Where she was like, ding.
Nick, I mean, ding, that's rough, bro.
Yeah. I don't even I
don't feel bad though.
I'm gonna put something up for the next topic.
Definitely not. But
you know what? I see people do that and come back from it. I mean, coming to mind is PewDiePie.
Oh my god!
I fuck with him, but at least when he explained what happened, he didn't try to play victim. He was like, I fucked up. Yeah. He was like, honestly, it's not. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into all that shit, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I've seen people come back from it, but
which ain't right.
It shouldn't be so. But at least
it shouldn't be easy.
At least for him though, the reason why I brought him up is he didn't get forgiven right off the bat. He had to work his way back up,
unlike Justin Bieber.
And yeah. And earn people's trust back, and people eventually let it go, right?
Which is I think that's fair.
Yeah, it took time. He didn't play victim. He just apologized, and they moved forward. He didn't say the shit, and then he was right back to doing what the fuck he was doing the next morning, like nothing happened. That shit is regular for these people, though.
Yeah, man.
They get away with everything.
Okay, so stop being racist. Signed by the tribe.
Or we'll find you.
Yeah, we will find you, and if you do it in person, you will be jumped.
No matter where you are.
We have a geoguesser on our team now.
You in Malaysia? You in fucking Utah?
Kazakhstan. Especially Utah.
Rwanda?
Somalia.
Hey, shout out Rwanda. Visit Rwanda. It's on the back of the PSG shirt. Hey, back to that segment.
So yeah, real quick. This isn't really a topic, but it's something that I wanted to mention. Travis Scott confirmed that his album Utopia is dropping in 2021.
It's gonna be a movie.
So
it's lit.
It's lit.
So yeah, he confirmed Utopia is dropping. I'm excited to hear what he's got.
Damn, that must mean soon then, huh?
Yeah. So, he's got the shoe dropping on August 13th. So
I was sick of the day of the Astroworld concert my friends went to.
Oh.
I had a pass and everything. I was supposed to go, and I was sick as a dog, so I missed that shit.
Damn.
Still remember. I got the hat and the little backstage pass. And no, it's not like a backstage. Sorry, it's like a special line pass. Yeah, my bad. And I didn't even go. So now I look at that pass and I'm like, later in life, I could lie to people. I'd be like, yeah, it was a fucking great concert.
This nigga. He'll tell his grandkids he won.
Travis, yeah, it was fucking dope. Meanwhile, I was fucking watching fucking Pro Clubs videos.
Hey, bro, I've seen
Pro Clubs videos.
I've seen Travis got the Willy Wonka shit going on with the cacti right now.
Yeah.
There's signed cans, and if you get lucky, you'll find one. And that can is a ticket to.
That's crazy.
So
that's kind of dope.
I think it's looking for them.
Hopefully they don't get shipped to Utah. You don't.
Hey, shout out Travis Scott. Except for when he's fucking working with McDonald's and shit. He's selling out. I don't know.
Hey, that shit was litty though. I'm not gonna lie, that man made a lot of money.
That's a bag. Respect.
Yeah, respect.
I bought that meal a few times.
So we're excited for his drop. Hopefully it's as fire as pretty much all the other shit. Yep.
I mean, it's funny because since that came out, I mean, he did his little run for it, and then after that, he's been kind of quiet with the music.
Kind of chilling.
He's been working on other people's features and chilling. So we don't even have any idea really what this is about to sound like.
he's really one of them people that drops when they want.
Yeah.
So, real quick, we're gonna tie two stories together.
Bet.
So, Brittany Renner and Future, two toxic people mixed into one.
I'm mad.
They're like a megazord when you combine them of toxicity on both the feminine and male side. So, do you guys want to know why they made the news? So, Brittany Renner made the news because PJ Washington is a player for the Charlotte Hornets. He's a solid player. She pretty much had a kid with him. While she was 27 and he was 18, 19?
Yeah, something like that.
And then cut him off. Well, cut the relationship off, and now is bagging him for $200K a month in child support.
Well, she sneakily filed for divorce 2 weeks after having a baby. She didn't even say nothing. She just did it.
So that's why she's in it. And as for Future, Future felt the need to text his 8-year-old son randomly, "Your mom's a hoe."
Nah, not even just that.
There was other shit, but specifically,
because like
I have the. I was gonna say I'll go more in depth. It's just Isaiah wants to. I have the link, but Codeine Crazy. I'm sorry, was the act that made me say it.
Dad number one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck, man. But go ahead, Zay.
Nah, I was gonna say on the whole Brittany Renner, PJ Washington thing. Like, the thing that pisses me off more about that is like a lot of girls do shit like that, and like
on lower levels,
get away with it. And they get away with it. And it's my thing about that is like the only reason that she's probably doing that is so she can spend the money on herself and go on vacation and do other things like
that. That ain't for the kid.
Come on,
no kid.
Yeah, she got her own money.
She's up as fuck.
She's gonna end up using it for her own uses, not her kids.
No kid needs $200K a month.
Exactly, and like I've seen people on lower levels do shit like that. Come on now,
facts.
And like, to be honest, females like that are pieces of shit. I'll say that.
Facts, and women don't get that label applied to them in these situations a lot. But you are equally as scummy as a man that dips out on you. It's the same type of shit. It's just as fucking
Another
bad.
thing, too, is if you do something scummy to that person and then you still try to ask for money afterwards, I don't think you are entitled to that.
No, absolutely
not.
Think
you are.
No, what did Brittany Renner do that entitles her to his NBA money?
Man, that kid's honest Tiana Trump. He's living an upset life already.
Hey, listen.
Facts.
I don't think he's gonna be upset, bro.
No, he's not gonna be upset. But like,
wait. He went from Brittany Renner to Tiana Trump.
Yeah.
Shoot. Shout out to PJ.
No.
The aunt for the kid is Tiana Trump.
I was gonna say, is this dude trying to lose money though?
But
they're like good friends.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
You
should have just played stupid, nigga.
All I did was smile.
Where's the video?
Where are they?
What I was gonna say is crazy. Is like she was up already. She's a known Instagram like model.
Up as an adjective.
So like she's been hot on IG. she's been hot on IG for like 6-7 years. Like she been thick. She dated every NFL and NBA player you could think of.
She had a whole book about who she fucked.
Literally, that's crazy. Uzi broke her heart and had her acting crazy out here. Shout out to Uzi.
I'm sure she has a heart to break.
Oh man, no, she was really hurt about that one.
No, I'm sure.
Anyways, so Future's, you know what Future's baby mama's name is? Brittany.
That's funny.
This bitch's named Brittany.
So I wanted to touch on that real quick, if I could.
You want me to read the texts?
Well, yeah, I was about to say because I'm pretty sure originally where this started was they were discussing who was going to get him some clothes for school, and he didn't seem to like that they were implying he should get his son some clothes for school, which is corny because that's your son,
the multi-millionaire rap star.
I'm just saying, like that's your kid.
I don't care. I haven't trusted anything Future said ever since Russell Wilson got called daddy by his own kid.
Christian man.
Bro, listen, I like Future.
Swoops in.
I like Future, and I like that he's toxic. But I think you need to keep your kids out of it, though.
Nah, I don't care.
There was no reason to say this to an 8-year-old.
Yeah, but nah, like I said, once Ciara got with Russell Wilson and there was that video of him getting a haircut and the kid was like, Daddy! And that's not his dad. Future ain't do nothing.
Bro, so this is one of Future's kids. And one of Future's kids got him in his phone as Dad 1.
Dad 1.
As in, like, because he's got another dad. Yeah. It's just Dad 1 to me. This is my birth dad 1.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like that.
He said, tell your mom to get you some clothes. She said, he said, your mom's a hoe.
Your mother is a hoe! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
To an 8-year-old. And at face value, it's kind of funny, but...
It's funny.
It ain't right.
Our kid, but like... It's fucked up for... I don't know. Maybe that kid laughed. I have no idea. But like, in reality, that's not really some shit you say to a kid.
Nah, definitely not. But like, I could just like imagine the hood nigga coming out of him after being told, she told me to ask you, and him being like, well, your mom's a hoe.
That shit corny though, I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely, but
it ain't right. It's just leave the kids out of it if you're gonna be a messy fucking person.
Definitely.
The kids have not. Alright, so the kid couldn't choose you to be their parent, so they didn't ask to be intertwined in whatever fucking bullshit you and the mother are going through. The kid didn't sleep around on you. The kid didn't fucking DM your friend. The kid didn't do any of that. All the kid did was exist. So just leave them out of it, maybe, and then when they're 18, we don't see these fucking headlines about them doing some wild shit, and then like Future in this case be like, wonder how that happened. Well, without like some proper guidance, especially from the biological father in this case, it can be done without him. But sticking to the topic, shit can go south very quick with little shit like that. Kids remember shit like that. It's like, if you're telling your son in this case their mom's a hoe at 8 years old, coming from your father, even if you love your mom, you're gonna feel like, oh, my mom ain't shit, because it's coming from your dad. You get what I'm saying? That's a subconscious thing. So you're not. So in turn, that kid, and I'm not trying to get serious with this shit, but that kid now, like when the mom's like, let's say the kid lives with the mom, kid's in high school now, the mom says, hey, fucking wash the dishes. The kid says, fuck you. Because
you planting a seed, right?
Exactly. You're showing right there not to respect the woman figure in their life. And if they don't respect the woman figure in their life, how are they going to interact with the women that are in school? They're not going to respect them.
That's a good dad perspective. He's not worried about that shit.
No, I'm not worried about that shit at all, because
I'm saying Future not worried about that shit. Like,
no,
you know what I mean?
No, because he's a fucking idiot.
Your mom's a hoe.
He's a rich 100%. Idiot that makes good music. It's a lot of rappers. Yeah, Future, you're a hoe. You're a hoe. Keep dropping albums though.
A lot of hoes.
But anyways, so I don't.
This topic.
I don't know why we do this.
Is this topic?
It's this topic.
Oh,
it's this topic.
Okay.
All right.
I see what topic we're talking about.
You want me to?
Look, I'm trying to be respectful here, but
can I at least?
You can, but let me just say, this is nothing about the orientation. This is just about the choice on my end. Okay. Isaiah, take it away.
So recently, in a new comic series released by DC, which is the Batman Urban Legends, Robin, Tim Drake, was confirmed to be bisexual. He just randomly bisexual. 20 years together with a girl, randomly breaks up with her, and then he's got a crush on one of his best friends that he's been with in years.
So the boy wanted.
But it's the weirdest way. So listen. So you ready for this one? It's like this, right? He went to go save him, right?
Dirt has some shit to say.
Yeah, right. So he went to go save him, and then he got stuck in one of those "what would Batman do" moments.
Oh, I thought you were stuck in the sink.
In the middle of doing this, he's like, "Damn, maybe I really like this guy more than I let on." Da-da-da. And then the issue ends with them with dude asking Tim Drake out on a date and him going, yeah, sure, why not? So my thing is about this, I'm completely cool with anybody being represented in comic books.
Fine. That's fine.
LGBTQ plus community, you're black, white, Hispanic, whatever.
It's completely fine.
Be represented, that's cool. But don't do it to characters who have already had a long lasting run in these comic books. Like, you can't just be like, hey, look, Captain America and Bucky are together now.
Calls Bucky fucky.
I guess,
you can't be like, oh, dude,
I guess technically you can.
You can't, but I don't know, 20 plus years with in that relationship for him to finally be like,
you gotta switch it up at some point, though. No.
Nah,
see, but no,
not with
So
that.
I'm gonna
give him a new suit.
I'm gonna put it in
channel.
Perspective for you.
Yeah.
All right,
y'all get your points off, and then I'll wrap it up.
So
I hope he's
a while ago, they had a Green Lantern. Her name was Jade. She was probably one of the best Green Lanterns there. She was the daughter of a previous Green Lantern who came out in the 50s. He was the first ever Green Lantern, Alan Scott.
Oh, okay.
So years later down the line, they go, we're turning a main character gay. And everybody started flipping out. They were like, is it Batman? Is it Superman? Is it Flash? Is it who are you talking about?
Bad.
Yeah, so then they ended up revealing that it was a Green Lantern, and they were like, which Green Lantern? And it turned out being Alan Scott. But when they did that, when he turned gay, it erased his kids from existence. So then when fans were like, why the fuck would you do that? They were like, oh shit, fans don't like that. They relaunched their whole universe so that the kids now exist even though he's gay. So they're adopted almost in a way. And people are still like, why would you still do that? It doesn't make sense. If you've had this storyline laid out this long, you shouldn't have changed it up just because you wanted to include something.
Hey, you know what, bro? Niggas don't like change.
Boom.
I would just say, okay, so jokes aside, I don't mind the inclusion. I encourage the inclusion of that sort of thing in comics. There's a place for it. There is a place for it. It's just, I just feel like the originality aspect of it.
Yeah, I was just going to say
the issue that I have. You want change, which is fine. Why not introduce some new characters to kind of champion that change? It's a little wonky when you take a guy like Tim Drake, right? It was Tim Drake.
Yeah, Tim Drake.
20 years in a relationship, which is
Stephanie
canon.
Brown.
And then you just go gay.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple in comics.
Well, not gay. It's
that's the thing.
My apologies. Bisexual.
So because he's bisexual, they can still continue that relationship.
No, but they broke it off.
They broke off one of the main things that makes Tim. It's like if Dick Grayson never was with Starfire.
Yeah, and then they were like, him and Beast Boy are now a thing.
Fuck it. That's how I see it. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you got to think of it more from the perspective of real life, right? So, as you guys are saying, inclusion is really getting to be part of comics and even other forms of media like anime and manga and shit like that too. So you almost expect it to happen. I get that there's a lot of groundwork laid out on some of these characters. 20 years is a long time, but I think I can agree that maybe in this scenario it don't make a lot of sense story wise, being that that relationship is a big part of who his character is. But I don't agree that we can't pick people who if they wanted to make fucking, I don't even know, Aquaman gay, it would be weird, right, at first because of how we know Aquaman.
I can't say that because his sidekick's gay, so
there you go.
they just need to make. I just would just say the only thing that I would say about it is that they need to find ways to do it with main characters that are a little more
tactful.
So what they
but it's a little more of a gray area. Sure, there maybe have been a lot of interest, but it's not a 20-year one. You get what I'm saying? And there's plenty of that. I'm not against it. I'm just saying I feel like the selection. Yes, I feel like the selection's a little. If Jason Todd came out as bi, Motherfucker is wild. It would not surprise me at all.
You'd be like, hey, I can't say surprising.
No, it wouldn't be fucking surprising at all.
But-
I'd be like,
you think the Joker is bi?
oh, for
100%.
sure. I'm pretty sure that is it canon that he is?
You can't tell me he don't got like a little bit of a man crush.
Bro,
on
he's
Batman
nuts.
or
A
something.
little bit of a man crush on Batman?
Grab me, bats.
Yeah.
Bro, you like that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
He
He
only
break out of
gets
jail
punched.
and purposely
The
does
psycho.
this so Batman shows up. Like he's
That's
just,
his boyfriend,
he's definitely
which is okay.
like
I love. Well, again, yeah. I mean, you like men, whatever. We don't care.
Like I
It's
said.
just-
What
But
style
can,
he said?
can I please real
you
quick
can say that. I ain't saying that shit.
real quick gay community, can you please stop trying to turn Spider-Man gay?
Leave that one
Leave him alone.
Please.
man.
that's just one
Gwen
I
Stacy,
ask.
Mary Jane, come
Yeah,
on, bro.
like-
Leave it alone.
In
Black
this
Cat,
case,
Felicia
Black
Hardy
Cat,
herself.
yeah.
Like, come on.
you can bleep this. This is not a slur. Don't get
Betty
nervous.
Rowe.
I'm
Oh,
saying
it's a bad fucking...
no.
Oh,
I
God.
said it's not a slur. Don't. I'm saying it's Mary Jane. It ain't Mike Jones.
Oh,
That's
this
all I'm
nigga.
saying. Go ahead and bleep it. It's doable.
No,
This nigga,
Just saying.
This nigga done said Adam and Eve, not Adam and Eve.
No, Spider-Man, yeah, actually. With Spider-Man, yes. In real life, I don't fuck.
Okay.
Just Spider-Man. I mean, that sounds ridiculous.
Well,
But, but just Spider-Man. Leave Spider-Man the
It's
fuck
because they
alone.
love them some Tom Holland. You know what I'm saying?
Well, MCU-wise, it's
Well,
fine.
no,
I'm talking
he
about
wasn't.
comic runs.
He wasn't
oh,
talking.
we talking about changing the origin.
Origin.
I'm,
Yeah,
like,
oh,
straight up.
not just Tom
Yeah.
Holland. Tom Holland, whatever. I might
Well,
not love it.
Tom
but whatever,
Holland.
honestly.
Tom Holland isn't the only Spider-Man actor to say that because Mr.
No, yeah.
Garfield has also said that himself, and
Let me not
yeah,
get into
let
that.
me not get started on him.
Garfield is dog shit. If you think otherwise, you know nothing about Spider-Man.
I could go on to my deathbed and say that he was a shit Spider-Man, and I'd be happy with that last word.
Hey, that nigga was just skateboarding though.
I don't care.
I bet he is.
That boy was in
but
the warehouse hitting shit you ain't never seen.
I don't, like
apparently he was.
but
See you in hell.
but yeah, nah. Like I said, I'm all for it, but I would love to see a little bit more originality with
Exactly.
these LGBTQ plus
There's a spot
characters,
for
but like
Make Bane bisexual.
I think Marvel will be a little bit smoother for it.
no, Marvel made two gay characters, and they were kind of like the Wonder Twins in a way, but they
But I'm saying like Marvel.
got clowned.
What I mean is Marvel has the opportunity.
They got clowned.
Marvel's a little more.
Because all right, look at Silver Surfer, my nigga, come straight to the top of the head. That nigga could be who knows,
Anything.
Yeah.
right?
He could fuck a tree, as far as we know.
People be like, "I
Yeah, facts.
Because I was gonna say the X-Men. There's so many of them.
nah,
You
I
have
don't."
infinite options
They-
to make them.
The X-Men actually do have two gay characters, and
But
they
they
had
can
a
have
wedding.
so
for
many
them.
more,
Oh
because
no, there's a bunch of them.
There's fucking a million.
I think
X-Men.
Rogue.
Well,
is
I mean
one, too.
they've whittled down, but
Yeah.
with the new run that they're on, the
Yeah.
island, and they're bringing everybody back.
Mhm.
They got anyways, yeah.
But I was gonna say, I just remember that they had gay members in the X-Men because they have probably one of the funniest comic covers I've seen, where it was like them at the wedding, and it's like, you know, it was two guys.
Ain't it Iceman?
And he was, yeah, Iceman's gay too. I forget who the members are right now, but they were like sitting there kissing, and the whole X-Men are sitting there clapping, and then there's Wolverine in the background like, this ain't right.
Niggas in the back like, hey, yo.
He's legit just looking at them like, ugh.
Ain't a chance that Wolverine was rocking with that shit. He was sitting there like,
Oh
arms
yeah, that's
crossed.
exactly how he
I was gonna
was.
say arms crossed, fucking shit.
That nigga
drawn.
was like, wow.
We should probably move on, Isaiah. Well, I was gonna say because we're gonna wrap soon.
Yeah.
You should mention real quick, and then I'll let you do the Jason Todd thing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Jason Todd, we're gonna
Titans tomorrow.
Titans drops
Titans is
tomorrow.
back, bitches.
Can't wait to see it. What we'll do with that instead is we'll watch the first episode, and then like the next episode we can kind of do something with it.
Well, the first 3 episodes drop tomorrow, so.
Ooh, even better.
Birdman right now.
But so, I'll skip right into this then.
Everybody knows in the room or has an idea about Jason Todd and what Jason Todd's about in terms of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that boy.
Aaron?
Take it away.
So,
Where's the phone?
His favorite
allegedly,
character.
but like I said, So in the same comic series, actually, where they just confirmed Tim Drake to be bisexual,
this is worse. To me,
Jason Todd was recently made to not use guns anymore. Yep, I saw everybody look at me. I saw everybody look at me when I said it. So,
oh fuck. Sorry,
The
Bill.
nigga who run with
The
the two straps
reason-
at all times.
so the reason why they
He
decided,
is too Glock Shakur.
but the reason why they decided to make him stop using guns was because as he was taking down this gang warehouse or whatever, he shot a guy. To find out the next day that the dude was the father of one of his friends. So because he did that, he starts questioning whether he's a hero or not, whether he's actually this person or whatever. And then he decides, I'm going to put down the guns and just try to do this hand to hand now, or use gadgets and things like that. Basically, he's going to become Batman, but more violent.
But the incarnation
Yeah.
of his character is, I got murked by the Joker.
I want to
All
hurt
of these
everything.
people
Yeah.
are terrible people. Bruce, you only break their legs. I'm
Well-
trying to get them out the picture for good.
Yeah, and
That
that's
is the essence
that's the
of
whole
his existence.
that's the whole group. That's the whole thing too, because Bruce was like, "Hey, you can't kill," and he was like, "Not in Gotham," and he was like, "Okay."
I'll tell you, I hate. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I love Jason Todd, and I can go on and on, but
Of course.
I hate how they write him sometimes because with the training that he has, he should be dropping shit way more easily. Like, he should have killed the Joker by now.
Oh, 100%.
And I feel like it's okay to write a run where it's like, it's not Batman who handles him. It's Batman who gets there at the last second and Jason Todd puts one in his dome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't that be dope? Because then it's fucking Batman and Jason Todd about to throw down
Because then
over.
Batman wouldn't have to be Batman anymore.
Well, that's my
Because
point.
we already seen that in a video game play out.
Well, Under the Red Hood too.
Yeah.
Yo, by the way, Under the Red Hood, one of the sickest fight sequences of all of comic book movies. I fucking love
Can
that
I
shit.
just say-
I sent that clip to Isaiah like 40
I
times
gotta-
when it came out.
I gotta say,
Of Batman mixing Jason Todd in the
yo,
bathroom.
he headache punched
He beat
him.
the dog shit out of him.
He headache punched him, headbutted him, and tossed him into a sinking toilet.
It was
Like-
so clean. It was some Mortal Kombat shit. The way that the way that they did it on the.
I've never seen somebody go.
If you saw it, you'd
between a
understand.
sink
It
and a
was
toilet,
just so.
choo-choo.
It was so smooth, and that animated movie, is just a masterpiece. I love it personally. I think it's a great introduction for if you want to get into, like Batman in general. Like if you're not trying to watch like Christian Bale and shit like that, and you want like a short hour and a half thing that'll get you, a nice introduction with something that's interesting. That's a good one. Under the Red Hood's really a good one to watch. So yeah, Jason Todd is all of a sudden a pacifist, which is, even when he was Robin, he was breaking dudes' fucking necks and arms and shit
Backs
and
and whatnot.
overkilling. In Titans,
But,
in Titans, he walks up to a dude at the bar and says, "What's up, Mumford and Sons?" Dude says, "Fuck you," and he beats the shit out of him. He picked the fight. It's who he is.
That's who he is.
That's
yeah.
worse. That is 10 times worse. Let the record show, in my opinion, that is 10 times worse than the bisexual shit. Because you are literally defeating the whole essence of a character with one kind of weirdly written in thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Isaiah, for giving us the backstory behind it. Because I
was confused. He was lost. We
Oh,
seen that.
angry.
When I sent it to the group earlier, I thought Aaron was gonna jump through my phone. I
Bro,
was like,
that's
what the
so
fuck?
dumb to me. It just doesn't make sense. So we got 3 things for Pound Town this week. Somehow it's a 3-pack of Pound Town.
3-pack.
It's a 3-way.
No, it's too. This is, never mind. So yeah, I thought we were gonna do a Florida story, but I feel like we should leave that for Shogun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
his thing.
That's not
So
Mm-hmm.
we'll it's yeah. So who made it on to Pound Town this week? So I'll get 2 of them out of the way, and then I'll let Isaiah do one of them, and then so here we go. Christian woman sues McDonald's claiming cheeseburger ad caused her to break her fast during Lent.
What the fuck?
Yo, and you know what's crazy? Like, I could really see this type of person in my head right now. I deal with that type of person all the time at Whole Foods.
I could definitely.
I could fully believe that this happened.
It definitely did, number one. Number two, get some self-control, bitch. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're suing a company because you couldn't control the urge to eat cheeseburgers. That's fucking... Do you realize how that sounds out loud?
She sued them because she was at home watching TV.
During Lent. Lent, I grew up Portuguese church. Lent is one of the worst fucking things to go through in a Portuguese household. You ever have to go through Lent? I'm just asking. You ever have to go through Lent?
I'm black, bro.
You get the concept of what Lent is? Does it? Okay.
What even is it?
You must know what Lent is. I was going to say, he's Cape Verdean, so that shit's... Lent is
somebody
you know what Lent is?
Yeah, of course I know what Lent is.
Okay, so I'm just double checking. Lent is the concept that around the time of Easter, you give up something for like, what is it, like a month or two?
I think it's like a month or two.
So it's like a month or two, thereabouts. I'm not really sure what it is, but you have to pick something that you love. Like, I'm talking like video games. I'm talking like fucking Jordans.
I bet that was tough growing up.
Let me tell you, that shit sucked. And the reasoning is so dumb.
Your parents be like, "Oh, I know you like them games."
Do you know what the reasoning is?
It's out of here.
It's like Jesus gave something up his life.
Yeah, but he did that shit. So what the fuck do I have to do it for? He made the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, you think of Jesus like, you know what? It's been enjoying fucking...
Yeah, Jesus saw me on the 360 and said, you know, that ain't right.
I fucking suffered out here, and this guy just fucking enjoying shit.
This guy playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, you know what? The Romans that killed me would really hate to see Aaron at age 15 not be able to play Modern Warfare 2.
A fucking specific holiday for you.
I'll tell you what.
Wait, is this all right? Because again, I don't know nothing about like any kind of Catholic. Like, this is a Catholic thing, right? Yeah, I don't know nothing about the Catholic religion. Don't fucking kill me because I don't know anything.
It's bullshit.
Is that when people be marking their foreheads with the...
That's Ash Wednesday, bro.
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's tough. Let me just say that.
I can imagine. I mean, I feel like my mom would be extra about that if we was on that type of time too.
My mom was extra with it for like a week or two. Love your mom.
Wait, so what did you always end up giving up?
Oh, it ranged. 1 year it was I couldn't watch no sports. 1 year it was I could only eat fish. Like I had to get that's another thing. On Fridays you can only eat fish for a while. You can't eat red meat.
My mom every year is just like no meat.
Yeah.
She's just like no meat.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a basis of it though. And then you pick something that you love and you got to give that shit up.
Yeah, my mom.
And it's terrible.
My mom
sucks.
Don't care. She's just like meat. Giving up meat for the whole family's fine. That's
real quick to put the super religious people's head in a spin. Already did it once. I'm sorry. If Jesus died for your sins and being gay is a sin, then he died for gay people. Sit on that one. So
it's true.
Stop being scumbags. Yeah. Let people live. You fucking assholes.
True.
So R. Kelly made it in again.
I'm not surprised.
You want to know why R. Kelly made it in again, boys?
For his life.
For my life. And every day he proves that those allegations were definitely true. R. Kelly, Robert Kelly, I believe I can fly, wants charges dropped for allegedly exposing his partner to herpes. He claims that the legislature doesn't include the virus in the law. So he's not denying he gave them herpes. He's saying in the foreword on subsection C, page 900, it doesn't say that you can't give somebody herpes, even though it says STDs and STIs.
The motherfucker is under the mattress.
Yeah. So...
He's about to drop a new single, Legal Technicalities.
STIs remix.
According to the legislation.
ST Ignition.
That's fucking
stupid.
ST Ignition.
It's a remix to herpes. But yeah, R. Kelly. I mean, what hasn't been said already about you?
We don't even have to really do it because
no, it's been done.
It's just a cycle at this point.
You're pissing people off, and you pissed on a lot of people. So, on that note, Grand Theft Auto, Isaiah,
it's
Rockstar.
never fucking coming out.
Rockstar, get it out of
This
get it off
is
your
mine
chest.
for now because I'm sick and tired of Rockstar releasing all these GTA Online updates, but not giving us a new Grand Theft Auto.
Hey, bro, listen.
But listen,
Wait.
here's my
That's the thing, though. I know you're sick of that, but I'm not gonna lie. The marketing must be working because
But-
my ass was looking at Steam last night. Last night, I was about to buy a GTA, and I was like, nah, I didn't.
Let me say because on PS2 we had like 5 different Grand Theft Autos,
Yeah.
all running off the same game engine.
Yep.
GTA 4 we had like 3 of them: Battle Gate, Tony, Lost in the Dam, GTA 4, GTA 5. We had 4 on PS3. PS4 to 5 now we've had the same game for I don't know what is it like 10 plus years now,
Came
right?
out 2011.
It's 2011, yeah.
2013. I think.
So yeah, that's like 10 years now, something. You can't sit here and tell me releasing a car mod shop is what we fucking asked you for. Not at all. I want to see my man CJ come back or something. I want to see maybe give me a new character that I care about. You know, like
Wait,
that's what I want.
when did they touched on when they plan on
Bigger
releasing
maps?
it? No, they said something like
They said it
2024?
was yeah, like 2024 or something like that. But why? Why you've been running the same game?
because they haven't been working on it.
like
Nah, they're
updating
working
it.
on Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
And then they have a new Bowie game.
Uh-huh.
I heard about that, so that's the problem.
That's the thing, like, bro, you know-
If we get Bully 2, then we're probably not gonna get another GTA.
But Bowie got hit by COVID, so GTA might be way.
Imagine COVID mode.
COVID mode on
Because
Bully.
because I remember I was reading something about this. This is the last time I was reading about this. It was basically that they were like there were rumors that it might be like another Vice City game, or that it might be something with like Mexico or Cuba or something like that.
Then I heard another one where they were saying it was like gonna be where you were gonna be able to travel through like all the maps.
Yeah,
Where it was like
yeah.
Liberty City, Vice City, whatever, San Andreas, all that.
There's been too many rumors.
Yeah.
Speculation's going crazy.
But they were like, it's taking a while because they're working on Red Dead Redemption, but then they have a Bowie coming up, and then I guess it would be that. All I'm saying is when it comes out, it better be like even better than RDR2.
Yeah.
Like, but you gotta say
RDR
open, like world. I mean, it kind of got old. Like I didn't even. finish the
RDR2
campaign.
pissed me off just because it'd be like, here's this mission all the way over here. You
True.
get a cutscene that takes you to the mission. Then
But
you get halfway from where you were after doing the mission, and they're like, all right, see you at camp. Your camp's
See
all the way
y'all.
on the other side, and you're like,
But the lifelikeness, like the fact that you like you go and like a dog will remember you from the town, or like if you like came and you like fucking hit one of like a random worker at one of the stores, and you come back to that town and they'd have like a bandage on their arm.
The
and
detail is pretty cool.
You know,
yeah.
the details and stuff. So if they can implement that into Grand Theft Auto, which I think would get more of a like people playing it in general, anyways, it really could showcase like what they could do. So I think it would be
definitely.
huge.
Did you did you hear that they're gonna make CJ bisexual? Sorry.
I'd punch somebody.
I speak.
It's low key.
I like the homies too.
It's low key our fault as fans, though. I know you're gonna
Keep
say it's
on
not,
playing the shit.
but yeah, they
Facts.
keep
Just stop
putting out
fucking-
DLCs for GTA, and people are still playing it.
Stop. Get off GTA
They
Online.
even admitted out
can't.
loud that they've realized how much money it makes,
I've
and
been in
they'll just
rehab
keep
for
putting
it.
it out if people will keep playing.
They'll
Especially
release.
that motherfucker that's in a tank when I log in. Get the fuck.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Get a
saying.
job.
Look,
touch
you-
grass.
You make me look. You release this DLC for everybody to go and check out. Update their cars, whatever it may be, whatever. Just for me to drive out of my garage and get blown up by a motherfucker riding a motorcycle that can fly,
Yeah.
I don't care.
The jets and shit.
Yeah,
bombing you from the
like I
sky.
don't care anymore.
The story still hit though.
Like,
Funny enough.
The
Story
story,
is different.
the campaigns are always great.
And that's the thing too. So the reason why I even found myself last night looking at it on Steam, $30, is because
On sale.
now that I moved up to PC, when I originally experienced this game, I played it on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So like now me
Now
thinking
you can
about like
mod.
replaying it in there with mods on it, I'm like, yo, I might have to. I just saw
You
a
can fly
clip.
around in a fucking
Teletubby
Iron Man
bikers
suit?
gang.
For real?
Yeah, you can fly around in Iron Man suit.
Don't
You can
say
get
this.
all the Iron Man suits.
Oh.
All of them.
Wait,
Listen.
you're defeating the point of this series.
I seen a clip
You wanted to
on
rant
Twitter.
on them.
I seen a clip on Twitter of basically like modding it so that the resolution looks better, and then they added some real cars like in it, like Lambos and Teslas and shit like that. And that's what had me on the page looking to buy.
What about Pumbaa?
I saw
Pumbaa. No, did you know that you could do that?
What, nigga?
You can walk around as Timon and Pumbaa from
Why would I want to do that?
Why not?
Nah, some dude modded. So some dude.
Why would you want to kill somebody as Pumbaa?
I saw a video
with
where
an
stripper
AK.
bitches.
You can have stripper bitches as Pumbaa.
You know what that's
Hakuna Matata as you're going 10s and 5s
they,
and 20s.
Hey, just like my cousin said, Hakuna Matata. Shout out to him, by the way. He watches this, so
shout out to you, Hakuna Matata, bitch.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, no, like, you know, the mod community for those games are always heavy. Yeah, it definitely keeps it alive. And like, but like, my thing is like, dude, at some point you gotta release a new one. Yeah. You know, we're gonna at some point people are gonna put this game down no matter what it is.
It's just like, and funny I say Skyrim, it's just like with Bethesda. Like,
Scott.
They are taking their sweet time with the next Elder Scrolls, but it's because they know everybody's gonna play it, so they're not worried about that. They're just gonna take their time. It's the same thing with GTA. They know they could drop this shit another 10 years from now. Everybody's gonna play it when it comes out.
I want to punch Todd Howard in his fucking mouth though each time I see him, because he's just like, hey, check out this new first-person shooter we're coming out with. And I'm like, I don't give two shits about this. Let me find out about my kingdom. Like,
listen, my nigga, I think at some point, unfortunately, as consumers, we have to understand our part in this shit. Like, I'm not saying it's really our fault, because, you know, we wait on these companies.
Once you complete the game, just put it down.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie,
just
like,
put it down.
You don't have to keep a game alive for 6, 7, 8+ years. I get, like, it's fun, but, like, I don't know. Me and my people I know who really enjoy GTA stopped playing that shit like 5 years ago.
See, here's my thing. It's not like it's like a sports game or something. It's not going to be like a FIFA or like a 2K or a Madden where like you can just pick it up, play it all the time, and then you wait for the next release. Yeah. It's like
what happened with Skate 3. Niggas finally stopped playing that shit after all them years, and EA was like, all right, fine, we'll make another one.
Got the original team back and everything, and I can't
like if we were still if people were still actively modding and playing and keeping that game alive and basically keeping it new, they would feel no need. They'd just be they'd be sitting back making money passively. Yeah, and that's what like Rockstar doesn't have to work hard for their money anymore, because GTA
I just thought about it. That's what fucking EA did with the college games.
Exactly. GTA 5 is passive income.
I just thought about that shit.
They sidestepped the NIL shit. Yeah. They definitely won't be dropping that shit now that they're going to have to pay like college stars. We'll never get in another NCAA.
They said that they're not even going to drop it until like 2023 maybe.
Yeah, because they're going to work a way to fucking screw the fucking kids out of money somehow.
Nah, what I could see them definitely doing, because EA is EA. They'll release the game where it's just like quarterback 1, quarterback 2,
EA.
quarterback 3, whatever. But then they'll be like, here's DLC with the actual names. $5.99.
Fuck EA, all my homies hate
Subscribe
EA.
to our YouTube channel, you unlock it.
Yeah, exactly. You get sent this code in your email.
All right, so is that everything?
I think that's all.
We wrap. All right, it's time to wrap. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We love you. If you made it this far, you're a real one. We appreciate any view, any listen, whatever length. It's greatly appreciated.
Pose.
I said listen though.
Like I said, we appreciate you.
I'm gonna say we need. No, I didn't say that. We're gonna have to rerun the tape.
It's the fun energy missing from this podcast.
The meat hit different though.
Yeah, the meat is different. Yeah, fucking kid. Thought that he could get that one off without anybody saying anything.
No more.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's all we got for tonight. Shout out to Blue Wave one more time for having us.
Of course.
We appreciate it. So yeah, once again, follow us on the socials. ATCS Podcast as the anchor. On Twitter, it's at Tribe Saying. On Instagram, same shit. ATCS Podcast. Facebook, self-explanatory. Spotify, Apple will be. Spotify, we're up once again. Apple will be up. I think we're gonna do another T-shirt giveaway.
Sir.
Might as fucking well. I think it's time to do that.
No.
Somebody about to get blessed with this drip.
Once again,
Of course.
might even be Nike. But anyways,
allegedly.
Allegedly. Could possibly be. You could imagine a world where. But
At your mom's
so
house right
yeah, your mom is currently knitting that, but she's not very good at the Nike sign. Do you want to? Do you want to do Shogun's clothes, or who feels you want me to do it?
You know what? I'll close out a different way because last time I tried to do Shogun shit, I fucked it up, and I realized.
And I'll just do his ending. His
I realized, and it's crazy because I'm a Kenny Omega fan. I just fucked it up on the spot. I'm just not that man. I'm a different Dante. So I'll just like to thank everybody for, like Aaron said, supporting us continually, watching, keeping up with us. I see people who'll be reaching out in these DMs. I see people who'll be reaching out on Twitter. So we respect and appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, we're getting up out of here. I think y'all had enough watching us be stupid. I'm over here falling asleep. It's hot. Niggas is hungry and shit. But we here anyways, just like you are.
All right. So, as you know, that's Aaron. That's Dirt. I'm Zay. That's Pierce. Goodbye and good night. Bang.